In terms of if you are asking me to give a quality assessment, I think it has been a fairly successful annual school, and from evidence that was quite clear that people participated and enjoyed the deliberations of the annual school.
Yes, the theme for this year was realizing inclusive, self-resilient and sustainable human settlement through practices and applications. That seems to be defining sustainable development goal number 11. Yes, can you further elaborate on this year's theme?
Right. This year's theme is informed by two perspectives. The first one is what I call the realities of what is on the ground. What do I mean by realities of what is on the ground? Number one, urbanization is here with us. And you will appreciate that Zimbabwe currently stands at 33%. But that does not seem to match with the problems that the cities are already beginning to experience. So that in itself calls upon the practicing planners to look in depth of what is happening in the cities and how do we need to sort those out so that we continue to be a going concern as urban centers for Zimbabwe. That's number one. Then number two, you will appreciate and understand that we are part of the global village, and as such we are a signatory of the UN Habitat Sustainable Goal number 11, which is also informed by the practices and the experiences that countries are going through. To say our cities, yes, they are happening, yes, they are growing, but how sustainable are they? So we need to begin to factor in those components of sustainability to make sure that our cities continue to meet the demands and the needs of their growing population. Right. The other thing that I would like to bring to your attention is you will know, depending on when you grew up, that when a place becomes uninhabitable, you would always relocate to a better place. But with cities, those prospects are next to nil. So we need to make sure that they are properly structured, properly managed, properly planned to make sure they are there for the unforeseeable future.
Okay. You have a passion to advance art and science of planning, Mr. Phineas, and you are also doing that as a part-time lecturer at the University of Zimbabwe. Can you further elaborate on the aspect of art and science?
Right. Planning is an art. Planning is a science. What is the difference between art and science? Art is soft. Art is about how things appeal to the eye. Right? Beautiful things is what the eye can discern. But science is that which the facts can prove. Okay. So cities are both an art and are a science. Okay. So as planners, we need to combine the two to make sure they work for the best of the city. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Lastly, I want you to also elaborate on the issue of gender equality as one of the other key areas where we are finding a lot of socio-economic exclusion and women being victims of the system. Sometimes there are clashes in land use and planning issues, which at the end of the day they end up affecting women and children, where you find demolitions of the households and maybe there are challenges of resources where a developer fails to deliver the services that are necessary for development of housing projects.
All right, agreed that women are on the receiving end, but those challenges are not limited to women alone. But of course, they are more vulnerable than the guys are. Yes. Because if you are chucked out of your house, it's easy for you to go and sleep under a tree for the night, nothing happens to you. But imagine it's a woman and the children, they are very vulnerable. Vulnerable to abuse, the human abuse, vulnerable to the vagaries of weather.
Yes.
So we need to make sure that women do not get exposed, right? They are what I would want to call a special species, right? Women are our mothers, women are our wives, and the women are our they bring up the children. You will notice, I'm told, in the Jewish culture, they jealously safeguard their women because that is the future of their society. So we need to do the same for our women to make sure they are well provided for the upbringing of decent future citizens of the country.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Phineas, the President and Associate Director of Zimbabwe Institute of Regional and Urban Planners. We were here at the Caribbean Bay in Kariba, where we were having the annual school, which ends today with an annual general meeting in the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure.